A live look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Kodiaks and the Georgia Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Bulldogs offense will have the opening possession of the game. And here comes their five-star freshman. He is a weapon on offense. That is why he was so highly touted in recruiting, and they've handed him the keys to this offensive engine from the start.
And, man, we've heard a lot about this young man. We heard about the stars, 5 stars. Everybody wanted him across college football. Now it's go time, right? The practice reps, the recruiting, none of it matters. Palmer, I want to see him now take some snaps, make some throws. The fan base had been frothing at the mouth for this moment.
But you got to be holding your breath a little bit, too, because college football is a lot to...
He's loose on the right. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Dude, he's already picked up 46 yards rushing now. What a way to start this season. Oh, he's got some space. Headed to the end zone. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
A lot of offensive coordinators script their first 18 to 15 plays. Who needs it? Forget that. Just come out and score right away. First possession, you put points on the board. You create some momentum for this offense and for
this crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Option look, it's Powers. And he probably should have left that one with the back as he is just smashed in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Powers. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Lets it fly. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Handoff for Frazier. They put the brakes on it.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. A designed run for the quarterback. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Sells to fake. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Bulldawgs! And they take it in for 6 more points. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts.
The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. They've gotten off to a sluggish start. Something together on this drive. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Pulls it again on the option. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. And it's the Kodiaks will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Nestles it in at the 35. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Touchdown, Bulldawgs! This crowd absolutely loving it. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Powers. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open.
And down he goes. Well protected for a while. That rush got to him, and it's 4th down. And the Kodiaks will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not a lot of room to make this catch. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Guys, down on the home team sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish.
He tries to take the top off. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
They'll try to get it through the air. And the missed connection on third down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, beat a more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Snapped on 4th down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. They were all over it.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Scanning the field, it's Powers. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete out of the backfield. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Punt is on its way. Catch is made at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. He's changing the play. First play of this drive. Here comes the heat. And it's a sack.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Out wide right, it's Mays. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And I think this is important for this.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. The give on 4th down. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll run this play from the pistol. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just got rid of that one.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Frazier. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd down, here's Frazier. He's past the marker. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on 3rd down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the score.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Hand off Frazier, running left. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And a great job on the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Using his feet. He'll be stopped right there. They kept. The Dogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Got the first down. Got a little grass. He's at the and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Georgia. And a huge run from the back. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3, makes the catch and he's free. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls it on the option. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
He's got it on the right. Turns it on in midfield. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that run.
He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Straight ahead, it's Frazier. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Selling the fake. Fires to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And it's the Kodiaks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Here's a give to Frazier. Breaks into the open. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To throw, it's Powers. Into the end zone, into the house. Touchdown, Kodiak! Drops back on first down. Under pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And the Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, gonna throw it. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Rush right in his face. And trying to put points on the board on third down. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Sets his feet. It's Powers. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now staring at a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lost 1 deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly... First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. He lost 1 down the sideline. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Second and long here. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Left side is Taylor. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Tells the run, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 of the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. So a quick timeout called by the offense, and if they move efficiently, they might have opportunity to run a play and stop the clock again. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And this one is perfect. And now... the Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their...
And down he goes. The defense making a huge play, but there are penalty markers out. Let's sort it out. You can grab, but you can't hold on. Defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. Handoff, Frazier running left. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Frazier again. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third down, here's Frazier. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Kodiaks will have it first and 10. Run ends there.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Back to throw, it's Powers. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And it's the Kodiaks decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Not a lot of room to field this one. Oh, he got loose. He gets a block. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Dogs! Stealing a score on special teams.
And kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him.
The Kodiaks offense heads out to open this possession. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane,
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. After those last two plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. Back to throw, it's Powers. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. And the Kodiaks line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Trying to make one miss. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Holly, what do you have?
Here on the Georgia sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong with a big lead. They're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Reese?
Thanks, Holly. Second down to the air. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's going to run it. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Shepard. Makes a man miss. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Had to force that one.
Nice job by the quarterback, evading the rush, getting outside the pocket, and then not turning the football over. It's so hard not to try to force the football down the field. Good job. Incompletion. Next play.
Look out. Trying to get away. Got 9 yards on the play. Leaves him with 3rd and a yard. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21. But this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Powers. They're all over it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Into the 3rd quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Gets a hand in there.
That's the story today in this game. The coverage defensively has been so good. They seem to always be in the back pocket of these intended targets, and they swat another pass away incomplete.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got a man in the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And it's the Kodiaks peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So the final period starts with a second down play. Snaps it in the shotgun. Finds his tight end. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. Quick give. It's Willis. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Kodiaks are moving quickly down the field. Play action on first down. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. The fake and wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man by himself. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Maybe a creek. Got enough space. Touchdown, Kodiaks. And hits inside. It's Temple. Got the first down, and he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Rush is on, and he gets rid of it.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Long way to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. They'll take the penalty and move them back. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. From the gun, it's Temple. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Splits the uprights. Good. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Finds a crease. It's Willis. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Back to pass, it's Holloway. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Reels it in down the left side. Touchdown, Kodiaks. Man. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. Wants to throw on 1st. Right side, it's Taylor. At the 35, he's got room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this.
Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. 2nd and long here. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Fires left. Got him downfield. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. And the Bulldogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Wants to throw it. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on.
The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. Looking downfield, it's Holloway. Just gets rid of that one.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and where's that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and create.
He's got it down the right side. Off and running. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Now on the move. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up. Timeout on the field, and that's the 2nd call by Georgia. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Georgia using its final timeout here. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. Quarterback changing the play. Drops back on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone, and they won't make the connection going for the big play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish. Strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment.
Picked off to stop the threat. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell.
Makes the grab in their space. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Drops back. It's Holloway. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Got to make the play on 4th. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Got a man. It's Temple. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Under pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse.